Hello folks, this is Crazik, your wonderful DM for this campaign. Bad news. So session 16, actually the audio just didn't come through. At least not anybody's audio that counts except for mine. So unfortunately for this episode, we ended up skipping it all completely for the upload. However, I'm going to briefly describe what happened. So what happened is the players were sent to Elfsong Tavern. There, they were supposed to meet a contact named Tarina, and they did. Tarina provided some information for them regarding what they were looking for in the city. At the end of that session, a group of motley humans sauntered into the tavern, and in particular, the leader seemed to not be very happy with Tarina. That escalated to a fight, and that is kind of where we left off with the players amidst this moment of fighting. These kind of like random group of people that they didn't know, supposedly who were after Tarina for something that she did. So that is where we're going to kick it off, and I'm going to jump into session. So hope you enjoy. Thank you again for watching. See you soon. You guys are still in Elfsong. Koi is kind of perched, coming through the window as she says this, and it tells you.
Matthias will look to Murko. What do you mean? She's dead? Like you saw her die?
Got ambushed, apparently.
Who told you this? Or did you see it?
Our body being taken away by the flaming fists.
Oh shit.
Oh. Where did this happen, Koi?
It started acting weird when some of the refugees were saying that members knew were being taken away. Ran off into the refugee camp. Fearing a group of refugees who were huddled around someone.
And the others, the other refugees and Thok, where are they?
They're okay. That said, that it's safe for her to be around us and left.
It's just the two of you in that room, right? With her.
Okay, well, stay here. We'll get this room cleaned up and you can hang out until we get this figured out. Okay?
Like she's about to just start crying again.
Murko, help me with the fish woman, please.
Yeah, Koi, we gotta clean this up. I had a minor illusion of the carpet.
The carpet.
So I dispel that illusion. You see, Koi, we got another body here too.
What happened to her?
It's
Guys,
better
kill
not
her?
to ask. No, it's better not to ask questions. Sometimes things happen. It's all right.
This is clearly a violent place. You need to be careful
Murko
out there,
hides
Koi.
the bloody fucking rapier behind his back.
Koi, and speaking of being careful, I owe you 25 silver. I give her 2 gold and 5 silver. This is from the contract I owe you. I told you I'd make good on it when we got to Baldur's Gate.
This might help. I never had lost someone like Or she took good care of me.
Well, don't worry. We're going to find someone who can take care of you just the same. Yes, yes. Do you want something to drink? Can I bring you foods, water?
Shakes her head.
Do you want me to make you some candy? Will that make you feel better?
See her eyes light up for like a second. Shakes her head again.
Okay. Well, I am going to go downstairs and we'll take care of this. And I'm going to bring up some food and some water because you need to eat and you need to drink. And then we'll get started on trying to figure out what's happening. Okay? But you have to promise that you'll stay here. He holds up his pinky to her, like, pinky promise.
Pinky promises you. Goes and
Okay. Murko, I think you know what we need to do.
Nope.
Get the body out of the room.
Oh, that. Okay. Right. I like sort of start trying to pick up the body. How big is this body? Medium-sized creature? Are we talking like?
it's a medium-sized creature, but like also a lot of like you guys devastated. It's kind of like mush as you like pick up. It's like a fish if you were like cut it open and trails like drain.
Oh god.
No,
Okay.
check.
Koi came in through a window. Yes.
Yes.
Matthias, what about the window?
You want to dump the contents of this fish woman out
I
in the
don't know.
streets?
I don't know if there's a right way about this.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think so. So you know what? Cool. If it's the window, it's the window. Let's at least make sure no one's walking past first.
Yeah, I'll take a look out the window. Do I see anybody?
You see some people, but they they see you poking your head out and kind of like avoid the window area.
Okay, I sort of do my best to get the body and dump it out.
Matthias will help him, like, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you throw the body out the window, you hear a resounding as it slaps on the ground, kind of making a squishy noise. You see several people like look at the body on the ground and just like with shock and surprise in their eyes, and then slowly that shock and surprise turns to just kind of like disgust as they realize what the body is, and they start to walk around it, and several of them give you glares.
Are we, how many feet up would you say we are?
I believe like, where he's like, probably like 20 feet up.
I'm gonna minor illusion another rug over the guts. Step back in the room.
As you minor illusion this, hear from outside the squishing noise of somebody stepping in it because they can't tell it's a minor illusion, and then you hear the squeal of a woman. Ah! What is this? Get it off! Get it off! Get it off!
I slowly close the window. It's getting noisy outside. Listen, Koi, we're gonna find out what happened here.
Koi
People are pay for this.
looks at you from kind of like her position.
We're gonna get the others. Shall we, Matthias?
Age before beauty.
I walk out.
Did your token?
I think Oh, great.
Are both of you guys going downstairs?
Yes. So we're gonna close the door, though.
Koi's door?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys make your way downstairs. You see the rest of the group down here, and Jens, you kind of at this point stumble awake from your drunken kind of sleep that you decided to take. Your face is like pressed hard against the bar here, with kind of like a little bit of drool coming out the side as you wake up.
I'll like open my eyes. See, like, I mean, I guess the carnage has already been mostly cleaned up, or is the staff still like cleaning up?
They did a pretty good job at cleaning it up. You do see like they're still like wiping of blood, but as that most of the stuff, like the bodies, have already been thrown.
Yeah. How am I feeling for this in this moment?
Go ahead and roll me a con save.
My UI is too small. What? Oh no. Is it? One second.
Well,
I'm gonna
that's
have to do a custom roll.
that's fine.
Or you'll have to roll for me.
I could just.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I have a +1.
Yeah, you feel not as bad as you thought you would feel. Like you don't feel like you're nauseous, so that's good. You do feel a little bit like you have a kind of like headache.
Okay.
As the two of you,
tired? Am I groggy?
just the headache. You feel a little groggy because you're waking up, but not groggy because you're like necessarily.
Okay.
As the other two of you guys come downstairs, you see the group they are, and you see Yen very slowly.
Do you want to break the news, or should I?
Do the honors. Good to have you back, Sleeping Beauty. We got. Hope you're having a nice dream, because it's about to come to an abrupt halt.
I'll like shut my eyes. Yeah. Kind of bracing for this gore in front of me and just reality. Like, that doesn't sound good.
We'll get everyone together over here at an empty table.
Put yourselves wherever you want to be. Not on top of each other.
What if that's where we want to be, though?
Oh my god. I was literally gonna go unless.
Woo.
Woo. So Koi snuck into the room upstairs to tell us that Rhea is dead.
What?
How?
She said that she was acting strangely and that she could not be with the others. She left to keep them safe. And then a while later, a bunch of people were crowded around someone, and the flaming fists separated them, and Koi saw Rhea's dead body.
Well, we know that the Flaming Fists were arresting Hell Riders on sight. Do we know that she was dead, or was she just unconscious and arrested?
Koi seemed pretty convinced that she was dead.
Does she think the Flaming Fist killed her?
Hard to say.
Well,
It's with track, I think. for them to have put some kind of hit out on her or something. But
We are members now. It could be a thread that we can follow. Try and find out what happened.
Take off my badge and take a look at it, and I stick it in my pocket. The disgust face look.
Well, unfortunately, and something that I'm quickly learning is that the only people that we can really trust are the people that are in the circle right now. So, from here forward, we proceed with the utmost caution. We say nothing that does not need to be said to anyone who it does not need to be said to. He looks at Cade. I assume you don't intend to betray us.
Nope, can't say that I do.
Well, let me make
That's
it as
exactly
clear.
what a police officer would say.
Let me make it as clear as possible. If I find out that you have, in fact, betrayed our trust in some way, shape, or form, I will not hesitate to relieve your head from your body.
I work for him, I'll help him.
Thanks, guys, for the warm welcoming.
Well, you're already part of the circle, so this is pretty common.
It's just like an initiation you guys do?
Something like that.
Alright.
What's a friendship without threat of bodily harm?
Probably a good friendship.
Well,
But you don't have to worry
haven't
about
seen many
me.
of those then.
Well, I hope I can change that for you, pal.
Right, well, our objectives remain the same with the added addendum that we now work to find out what happened to Rhea. Are we all in agreement about that?
Who is Rhea to everyone here?
Well, Rhea was kind of like a facto employer and leader for most of us, not all of us, but I mean, it's a long story.
She was a trusted companion. She deserves vengeance, at the least.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Kind of hollow face. Jens isn't having a good time. This isn't good news.
What do we do now? It's late, right?
Right. I say we take this time to reflect, think about our next move, and in the morning, hit as many things as hard as possible and see what we can wring out. We don't want them to know that we're coming, but we will lose the element of surprise very quickly. The second we start on one, we have to hit the next as soon as possible.
We'll hit him for sure.
I'm thinking the bathhouse is probably our best bets.
I mean, I hate to ask a defeatist question, but I mean, hasn't our contract with Rhea, it's now ended, no? I mean, what? I don't know.
I don't know about you.
It's been quite a week.
She's saved my life more times than I can count in this past week. And if there's a chance that she still needs us somewhere, I'm going to take that chance and try to help her. Because we owe her for the amount of time. It doesn't matter. It's a thread that we need to pull. if there is a chance that she's still alive, that's something we need to at least verify for the amount of times that she's pulled our bacon out of the fire.
Do you think she would appreciate a ceremony?
Oh,
We need her body for that.
Well,
Do you think there's any sense in Nizaj investigating more of what happened to Rhea, or is the bathhouse the best thread to pull?
I think we hit the bathhouse first because I think word will be spreading soon after whatever happened earlier this evening. I think word will start to get around, so I think we need to strike while the iron is hot. Then
I
we
also
can start
have-
pulling threads on Rhea.
maybe
I
they're
have-
connected as well.
I have the distinct feeling that when we start on one, the rest will follow.
And would you all like to find her body and have a ceremony for her?
I'd like to be able to say my goodbyes.
well, I'd almost like to assume that she's not dead. Is that a hope that's not worth hanging onto, Matthias, Murko?
I can't speak for Murko, but all hope is worthy of holding on to. So, if it keeps you fighting, let it burn as long as it will.
She's dead as fuck, Jens.
Matthias, like, Murko.
Can I sweep one of the legs off of the chair that Murko's sitting in?
Break the fucking leg and you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can certainly try. Say it's
And where? Yeah, next to him.
say an athletics check. And Murko, you can make a dexterity save.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Nat 20, baby.
Murko, you can try to make a dexterity save.
I can't even beat it.
You know what
I
we
don't think I
call
can.
that in the business? Story dice. Baby.
If you roll that 20,
Well, if it was advantage, it would have been close, but.
close.
Was it though?
Yeah, Brant, you successfully break, just completely smash, the bottom of, one of the chair legs, and Murko, caught off balance. You stumble, you're almost able to catch yourself, and then you just fall flat on your ass amidst the broken chair, or remnants of the chair. As you do so, you hear Alan, "Hey! What? God damn it!" And he just, starts walking away.
I already gave the dude 2 gold for all of this trouble. I don't feel bad.
Hopefully, he's not going to grab the shotgun again.
And Zook's just gonna be laughing and pointing. You fell down.
Maybe I deserve that.
Matthias will reach out and get up.
Yeah, I'll stand up.
Right.
And I'll-
She's
well,
gone. Maybe her body is worth it though.
I'll put my
I-
hand on Jens's shoulder. Just cover a little bit. It's never easy to lose someone you care about.
I've come to appreciate that lately.
Hopefully, this is the last time.
I think Jens is searching, just 1,000-yard stare, searching for some purpose, and is finding maybe everything other than Matthias said, almost just slips by him.
right. Well, let's do what we do best. Figure out what we're doing tomorrow. First things first, I think we need to pick up on supplies. I'm sure that the trek this way has made us all a bit depleted. I know that I would like to find the smith to finalize a few projects I've been working on before I start on new ones. Cade, you know where this bathhouse is.
Correct, yeah.
Then you can take us there.
Okay.
Murko, can you and Cade, while we are doing a bit of shopping, see what you can hear around? Maybe give us a few more clues about what we're getting ourselves into.
Yeah.
Wait, stealth mission for me and Murko?
Yeah, maybe we just go have a cigarette outside the bathhouse and, take a look.
It's a good idea.
Zook,
What time is it, Matthias?
what time is it? It's late, right? Yeah, it's almost time for bed.
It's
And,
bedtime.
Yes.
and you're suggesting we go to a smith and...
No, this is for tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I know you've been
Sorry.
sleeping all day, but the rest of us need to go to bed.
Mm.
Actually, Zook, I have an assignment for you, but we'll speak privately later.
Okay.
Jens, make a list of the things that you'll need so that we can hit the shops as soon as possible.
Okay.
Everyone clear on their assignments?
Yeah. For those of you going to the shops, I picked up some loot off our dead friend over there. I put down 2 necklaces, 25 golds each, and a ring of 125 gold worth. And I say tomorrow when you go shopping, you might want to go to the Collector. And I presume, DM, I know what area of town this guy's in.
Yeah, do you actually know the reason why you're actually suggesting the Collector is he's actually a large shop that is pretty well known as being go-to place for especially if you're looking for best armor, best types of armor, or the best type of person to fix armor would be the person to go. Outside of carrying general goods, specialty.
Okay. Communicate all that. And say, I don't know how much he's interested in bartering, but, if you run up a crazy tab, these might help knock a few things down. I also got 32 gold off the guy. I only got 22 gold left. But, yeah. I put, 15 gold on the table, too, with the rest of that.
Matthias, claps it and then slides it over to Jens. You're the only person at this table I trust with it, so keep it safe. Murko and Cades, we're not going to leave you out without supplies, so make your list and give them to me in the morning, and I will do your shopping for you.
Understood.
Okay, well, lovely chats. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm very tired, and I prefer not to sleep in the fish room, so...
The fish room?
He does not elaborate. He gets up and walks away.
Yeah,
And I
where are we
followed him.
sleeping?
I wanted to talk privately.
we bought rooms.
Oh.
Oh, we were given rooms.
Yeah.
Oh!
I lean into Brant. Do you need any more money for your repairs or anything?
I won't say no to more money.
Well, I'm I will give you some if you need more, yes. How much more do you need?
Appreciate that. I don't know. I don't know what the cost of services in this town are like.
Right. I'll pull out 10 gold and just hand it over to him. Should you need
Thank you.
more, we'll give you more tomorrow. We'll figure it out when we're there. But
I appreciate it. Thank you.
no
He'll
problem.
stand up and walk over to the table where he, tossed his cloak before, and he's kind of got a bit of a limp going on. And he, grabs his big fur cloak and puts it over his shoulder and heads upstairs.
Are you all going to bed, or is anything?
I think Murko and I are heading out, right?
Where are you going now?
That's it. I think tomorrow. Right? Was
Oh,
that
we're
the
going
plan?
tomorrow? I thought we
Yeah.
were walking.
Yeah, well, while they're shopping.
Right. Okay, we'll do that.
Matthias is gonna get some food and water for Boy before he goes up there.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
What?
No, I was gonna say on my way up, I pick up one of the mops and the buckets that they were using to clean up all the shit, and I drop it off outside the fish lady's room.
Sure. Matthias will ask you to pay since you guys just broke one.
He'll throw him a gold. This should cover me for a little while, I think.
Covered. Careful.
I can promise you myself, but to the others, barn animals, all of them.
Arcturus walks in and takes 2 chairs and slaps them together.
And then just leaves.
The
And then
table,
immediately
I gave this dude 2 extra gold last time for the trouble.
He's greedy, man. He just wants some Matthias money.
Be throwing money around. Come on.
Right.
Now.
Gotta collect coin wherever you got it.
One thing to do it accidentally when you're fighting people. Like one of his chairs.
No. I gave him the money for when we killed the fish lady.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, how much? I asked, how much would this be to cover? And he was like, probably a gold. And I gave him 3, or 2 or 3. I forget exactly how much, but I gave him more than he asked for. Of like, this is for potential other trouble.
Because I know we will be getting into it.
Tavern Keeve in anything else the rest of you like?
Yeah, I quickly like to approach the bar after Matthias presumably walks away with his food.
Mm.
And it mirrored the rest of them.
Alan looks at you.
Oh, it's Alan, okay.
What can I help you?
Hey, friend. Sorry, I was just wondering, do you happen to know... Do you know of a man around here known as the... Mean House?
I could not hear you. You broke up.
Yeah. I think you're cutting out.
Do you know of a... Am I... Or not?
It's,
Cutting up a little.
it's just like
A little flaky.
cutting in and out.
Alright,
You're good now.
I say to him, okay. Do you know of a manor around here, a small manor known as the Man House?
I like how every time you try to say it goes. I'll just type it. What are you asking?
It's a hard word today.
Oh, Eumane. Yeah, he will look at you. Yeah, I mean, more nobility, right? Patriarchs.
Yeah. Do you know the exact location?
Fortunately, those type don't really come around here very often. Can figure out why. Gesturing to.
Right. Understood. All right. I'll see you in the morning then. Appreciate it.
Alright. He goes back to Paul.
I just remembered I literally paid the dude for chairs. I gave him extra money so that I could take some of the wood from the chairs.
He's
to
not gonna let
replace
this
all
go.
of the chairs.
He's not gonna let
Nope.
this go.
Nope. Alright,
I tried to be nice. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, the last interaction will be, or the last interaction I want will be Zook and Matthias.
Sure.
Yeah, you can go, or are you like? Is this in another room?
Yeah,
You've
they're
already,
gonna.
like, pulled away,
Well,
correct?
I think Zook said he was gonna follow Matthias to the bar. So, if you want to do it here, we can. But if you want to go upstairs,
Well, you said privately, so I didn't know where you wanted to do it privately. Wherever
we can
you
do it
want.
upstairs. Yeah, you can go if you want to do something here. Jens.
No, I got nothing. I was just gonna see what you wanted to tell me.
For sure. I guess I wanted to. Jesus. The noises in here aren't there. I wanted to talk with Brant. If Brant is still here.
Oh, I already went to bed, I think.
All right.
Or
Well,
at least
that's
I'm up.
all
I'm
good.
up in the room. I think you'd have to come find me up there.
I think Jens would try and come and find you. But I've never seen you upstairs. Would I encounter any viscera on my way up? Or is it
No.
been cleaned up?
Not on your way up.
Yeah, there was viscera in one of the other rooms. That's not the room that I'm in. And all the other viscera is on the first floor.
And would I know which room you're in this post-drunkenness?
I'm not
This
sure.
is my first time upstairs, so I don't know where people are. Is your door closed? Is it open?
It'd probably be cracked because other people are coming into that room, right? How many rooms did we get?
You guys got 3.
Yeah.
Being the one with cord.
Yeah, so the door, I'd leave the door cracked because I know other people are coming in.
For sure. Then I'd just like knock. I'd like peep in and knock.
So he'd probably be, by the fireplace. He's like whittling some pieces of wood.
Grant, can I speak with you?
Sure. Then take a seat. Is there something for him to take a seat on, or is it just the beds?
It is just the beds.
Okay.
I'll take a seat on the foot of the bed then. I guess, I couldn't talk with Murko about this, but, I mean, like, what do we, I'm kind of, searching for a raison d'etre here, like, Ray is dead, our contract is ended, we're helping the refugees, but like, but Ray is dead, and we have these nebulous leads about killing refugees. Sure, we have this new commitment to some, leader here in Baldur's Gate to try and, see about the refugee deaths, but which I care about, but I guess I feel out of my depth. I don't know how often I feel in my depth, to be honest with you, but I'm surprised the others aren't more taken aback. I don't know. I'm a little lost.
I think that in what's happened over the past week, the amount of loss and hurt that everybody's felt, it's this just feels like one more log on the fire. And I think that it is perfectly understandable to be lost. I feel I have felt what you're feeling. And I think all we can do now is to try and help who we can and keep our heads above water.
How will we know if our heads are above water?
If you manage not to drown. And it can feel like a close run race sometimes where it feels like you're already under. But it's how hard you're willing to swim back to the surface.
Jens will just like sit with that for a little while.
I know that you have had an especially rough go of it on this trek, but I think you are stronger than you realize.
I wish I had the. I wish I knew whether or not to agree with you.
You don't have to agree with me. You just have to trust me.
I do trust you.
Good. Then I know that whatever comes our way, we can handle it.
Well, let's hope that this city doesn't get sucked up into nothing, right? I don't know if I can handle that. Again. I really, I mean, I'm glad that you seem to have more fortitude or strength of will than I in this moment. I mean, it seems like Matthias has a plan. Pretty fired up. Yeah. Do you think that what we're doing matters?
I think that all anybody can do is the best that we can with the time given to us. I think that as long as you leave the world better than how it was before you, what you have done matters. No matter how small that thing is, you have mattered in the world.
I mean, I guess I'm just, like we did our part. Refugees were in this camp. I mean, I guess they're not having a good time with the whole killings, but the cult and I don't know. kind of I don't know how you folks still have steam left. I mean, I know you have steam left, but you know, I don't know how anyone else does.
Everybody works in different ways, you know. The same pressure that'll make a diamond will, you know, crush a rock. It's not universal. It depends on each person and what they need. Some people thrive under pressure, some people need the space to breathe. You can't compare how you feel to how everybody else in the group feels. You are your own person.
I think Jens will kind of like. I'm assuming you're just like sitting next to me on the bed, right?
Yeah.
I think Jens will like, you know, take one hand on your shoulder and kind of just like lean into you. Kind of feeling like simultaneously like the drip just empty, but also a little bit of weight lifted, you know, kind of like in resignation. And then, you know, you can tell that this, you know, emotion is it's partly just like a visceral reaction to all of this, but partly like you can it you know it betrays like gratitude to you, you know, without mentioning.
I have a bit of an idea. Do you want to join me in the morning for my meditation, my training?
I don't really see why not. Sure.
Excellent. I know it helps me. I hope it can perhaps do the same for you.
All right. I think I missed the whole bed spiel. Where am I sleeping?
Pick one.
I think Jens will just, like, from his sitting position, just fall back to just back up the bed. Looking up at the ceiling.
Very nice. Brant, are you passing out as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep whittling the things that I'm whittling for a little while, and then yeah, I'm gonna head to bed.
Zook and brain. Zook and Matthias.
Zook, I have a special assignment for you, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, sure.
Our friend Jens is a little down in the dumps, and you are a bright light of beautiful optimism. I was thinking maybe you could accompany him closely tomorrow. Make sure that he doesn't fall too far into despair.
Oh, sure. I'll be on him, and I'll make him happy, happy, happy.
I don't think that you need to do anything other than be your normal, charming self, Zook. But I do want you to pay special attention, okay? He is a powerful asset, and And I will kill you if you say this directly to him. He has been a good friend to all of us. So it is the responsibility of those that care about someone to ensure that they are still around to be cared for.
Got it. Where's he going again?
We are all going to the shops tomorrow.
Okay, shops. Got it.
Don't forget your list. I'm not standing in front of the collector for 2 hours.
Okay.
Why don't you and the Yappers stay in the double room tonight? I know a fishwoman was in there, and I'm really sorry, but Koi is also there, and I think that she could use a furry friend to help pick her up.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll go over there with her.
I appreciate you.
I hope you sleep well.
You too. Good talk.
Okay.
Cool. Are you two both going to bed?
Yeah, I think Matthias looks for Brant's room because that's where he expects to sleep, and then when he sees that they're both in there, he's like, "Oh!" and walks the other way.
There's still more beds.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Murko.
Free bed somewhere. Hopefully I'll sleep there.
Sure. Yeah, that'll be upstairs.
Nice.
Yeah, I went to the room with Koi, checked on her, said what up. Hopefully, Matthias came and dropped off food at some point for her, and then eventually go to sleep.
Yeah, she falls asleep on the bed, curled up. So everybody's going to bed. Nobody else wants to do. Sweet. You guys sleep pretty soundly. Nobody hears screams or anything of the sort. Not tonight. We'll wake up. Everybody's starting to get up. Brant first begins to kind of morning ritual.
I'm gonna go get Matthias as well. So I'll get the two of them.
He kicks down Matthias' door, and he's like, "What? Something better be fucking burning."
Yeah, I'll just light some fire in front of his face and hold out what I was working on last night, which was a big old wooden practice sword.
Oh, for me?
Yep. Seeing as your sparring partner seems to be indisposed.
Oh, wow. Speaking of sparring partners, I noticed that Jens was in your room yesterday.
I'm just going to lean this way, and Jens is just standing behind me.
Never mind, I take it back. Good morning, Jens.
Sparring partners.
Good morning, Matthias. I'm really more of a lover, not a fighter.
Same. Strangely
Well,
enough.
I figure I do the meditation and the training every morning. I figure Jens, you would do well with the meditation. Matthias would do well with the training.
Right. Well, let's get to it. We don't have a lot of daylight to waste.
Oh no! I woke y'all up before the sun came up.
Fuck. Matthias like pulls the blinds like you fucking dick.
Yeah. So, Koi came in the window. Is there like, can we like get onto the roof, or is it like what's the?
You are going to have
What's
a
the
very
caliber?
hard time getting on the roof. You can
Okay,
certainly
never mind
try. Chloe is very small and nimble, so she didn't have much of an issue. You can still try if you'd like.
Nah. I just want to be somewhere, like where we can see the sunrise. I don't know. I will leave that to your discretion because I feel like that's something that they would be able to see, but I cannot.
I'm just going for brevity and not making
Yeah.
some of the windows you're able to see.
Okay. So, Brant would sort of sit down in front of the window and sort of do a bit of a guided meditation, sort of focusing around, like the sunlight and, being present and, understanding, their situation and sort of, mental stillness and fortitude and stuff like that. And then would go into sort of combat training with Matthias afterwards.
You guys do so. Matthias, you actually significantly better than when you start. Brant, having seen Thok, that he's much better at kind of managing spar with these. Anything else you would like?
Nope, not on my end.
The rest of you will start waking up after some time to the sound of clanking wooden swords. Anything the rest of you all?
I wanted to see if Zook could potentially go down into the kitchen and see if he could try hand at making something.
Yeah, you certainly can go down to.
Quick, hide all the bad guys.
Is it cool? Cool. Yeah, Zook, you go downstairs. You see, several people eating and getting ready for the day. You see Alan behind the bar cleaning up. He kind of looks at you, come downstairs. You lot looking for something to eat?
Well, I was going to see if maybe the chef would let me try making some stuff.
Yeah. Alan walks up.
I'm trying to edit some shit that it's just not working.
Alan walks up to the door, opens it. Jenna, your fanboy is here. Back. You see Chenna. Oh, hello. You again?
Yes, I was wondering if I could maybe borrow your kitchen for a little bit to cook a couple of treats for the day.
Oh, I don't see why not. Come on in. Beckons you. As you walk in, you see the kind of sous chef who looks very angry, and you also see what looks like a blind woman kind of working and cutting up some kind of bread over here.
Good morning, everyone.
The sous chef just kind of nods at you a little grumpily, maybe. The blind woman just smiles and waves. You can't see where you are. Kind of gestures in your direction. What would you like to...
Just a couple of treats of some kind, like maybe like a couple biscuits or something.
Sure, yeah. Biscuits are definitely a thing. Go ahead and roll me a survival check. Try to make... About halfway through your biscuit making episode, you start to hear, you see, Chinna, like, looks over, oh no, that's not it, and then she, runs over, grabs your stuff, your biscuits off of the stove as they're clearly about to catch fire, runs back, douses them into a pot of water. Well, I think that's enough. If you could please get out of my kitchen before Azar kicks your ass. You see Azar staring angrily at you as the pan is sizzling in his now corrupted pot of water that he's gonna have to go get some more of.
Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't go so well, Yappers. I think I need some more practice.
Wonderful. Anything else anybody else would like?
So my bird, it was dismissed last night before I went to sleep, and now I wake up and it's like a crane. It's like the red crest and the crane.
Anything else you would like to do with said crane, or are you just pointing out that it's changed to...
Just pointing out it's a crane. I guess I'll get up and go downstairs and
well,
wait
you see,
for my friend.
yeah, you'll see Zook being hurried out of the kitchen when you...
I feel like to this point that's a pretty normal thing, so I wouldn't really look into it too much.
The rest of you, anything else you would like to do? As you wake up, Murko, you do notice, boy is like, kind of, did you slept on the bed, I'm assuming?
No, not if she was in it. Elves do like the trance thing, so maybe I slept like in the chair, actually. For like 4 hours.
As you, wake up, you see, Koi had like buried herself in these like blankets, so she's like completely covered except for like...
Okay. Noticing that she's awake, yeah, I'll sit on the foot of the bed. And I'll say, alright, Koi, listen. It's time to get to work. We all held Rhea in high regard. I know she was very dear to you. And there will be plenty of time to mourn. But I don't know about you, but I feel more angry than I do sad. I want to know what happened to her, and I want to make those people pay.
The slight spark in her eye when you say make them pay. How are we gonna do that? Murko?
Well, step 1, we gotta find out what happened. Step 2, we gotta find out who was responsible. And step 3 is where we make him pay. Now, old Murko and our new friend Kate are gonna go and investigate a spot that we think is a point of interest as it relates to what happened to our friend.
Okay. How about
I know, I thought so. Just be careful in this
kill them?
I don't know yet. I don't want to make any empty promises, but I'll tell you, my head is where yours is.
If I said this to...
Yeah, Matthias, he might have a more disciplined approach to all this, but not all emotions are bad ones. And you're a talented young woman with plenty of skills. Don't be afraid to use those skills.
Care of all the...
To be honest with you, I don't know if you should be anywhere near that camp, or where this all went down.
They're inside now.
Oh, they are. Okay. Yeah, so then maybe stick by the strong ones. Stick to Thok. He's got a good head on his shoulders. But we might need your help in all this, Koi. So, stay close by, alright?
If you ever need anything, right here.
Yeah, I know you will. I might need to up your contract pretty soon. I'll let you know.
Good. Guys, come.
Yeah, we're leaving. They're going shopping. Kate and I are doing some recon. And I think this room was only for the night, so you might have to get going too.
That's fine.
Okay. You do that. Now, in a perfect world, I would have told you to come and do some recon with us, but I did some apologizing last night, and unfortunately, I can't invite you on a field trip tonight. But again, I may be looking to up your contract in the near future. Tell Thok we all said hello, and we're gonna find out what happened to Rhea.
Kill him.
Alright, thanks, Koi. Yeah, you too, Koi. We'll see you soon, alright? Just be careful.
Gets up and climbing out the window.
Yeah, I wait for her to get out of the window and then I leave.
Cool.
Why can't you just use the door?
It's part of the bit, all right?
I love it.
All right. The rest of you, is there anything you guys would like to do in the taverns?
Just want to reiterate, my bird is now a crane, just so
Big.
Pidgeotto evolved, huh, Cade?
Oh yeah, something like that.
Into Murkrow?
Into Murko. Okay, seeing nothing, we'll actually go ahead and take our break here.
So, Murko, what are we planning on doing? Just scouting out the area, seeing what's going on?
Actually was a question I was going to ask. So, according to what you guys have said so far, and the party's splitting, Murko and Aid are going to investigate, or just like take a look around the bathhouse. The rest of you are all headed to the collector's house, shops in the area as occur.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would like to go first?
I think, I guess we can go first, huh?
Sure, yeah.
I very specifically want Cade and Murko to go first.
Because I would assume that we're all going to meet up after and go to the bathhouse after again, so we don't want to double dip the bathhouse at the end.
Fair play.
So I know you said hooved animals like horses aren't allowed. What if my phantom steed doesn't look like a horse?
Not allowed.
There's any riding creatures basically not allowed.
Definitely attempt to do it, but the streets are so packed and so narrow, they don't allow city.
That makes sense.
Sure. So, Cade, and Cade and Murko, you guys head off to the back. It is open. As you guys approach here, see the kind of doors are swung open. See this kind of like inner courtyard that looks pretty nice. There's
Good.
No, you got it.
What is like the so the whole thing is walled off?
correct. There's an entire wall around the bathhouse, and then the gates in current.
Mm. Okay, and then outside of the gates, is it pedestrian areas or like market district, or are we like an alleyway, residential?
It's a pretty residential area. You would know. Both you and Cade would know that they typically put bathhouses in residential areas very specifically because that's where they'll get the most visits, right? This area is in a pretty common place. It's pretty much surrounded by like residential homes and residential homes and like apartments, or like the equivalent of what would be an apartment.
Sure.
Baldur's Gate City.
Okay, so maybe first we just take a walk or two around the exterior of the wall. Cade,
Yeah.
if this makes sense to you, and
Yeah, we
then
can walk around.
yeah. So first, walk around to see if there's any other exit or entrance to this walled area.
Perfect. I was about to say I'll just send my crane up in the air and he can scout out a little bit for us too from the sky, but
Oh, even better.
we can just do this and skip that portion.
First is I'm just gonna have your thing.
Flag.
Yeah, you two are.
Oh, there it is.
So yeah, maybe we just RP walk.
Oh, you want to
All
RP
the-
walk around the entire thing?
Yeah, holding hands. But maybe we don't have to. Like, do we see anything on a walk around? Should we roll? Or should we just?
I mean, you see what you see. So
Okay.
these are like walls that you see as you're kind of going around here. As you approach the sides, you see windows. You can see inside. You see paths and people breathing themselves. All.
Okay.
See that there's two
as we pass each window, I mean, we know there's a
Secret
trap door in there somewhere. So I guess like each time we look in, we'd be looking for that, and not in a like belligerent way, but just sort of like looking at the walls of the interior of it. Like, oh, is there like a mysterious bookshelf? Is there a this or that within view of any of the windows?
Murko, did you are you wearing underwear?
Looks down. I hope so.
We could probably just go in and take a dip if you want.
Maybe we should wait for the others before we
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to anyways.
partake. You want to?
Yeah,
We
as
can
you
walk aside now.
as you guys were walking by, you did see like that there are two side of this. Both of you would know that most places in Baldur, especially, have different masseuse or masseuses who work there. Assume that the
Okay. All right, Kate. I'll tell you what I'm thinking, then you tell me what you're thinking.
All right, hit me with it.
Maybe we walk in, we just inquire about pricing. Say we're looking to come back with a party of 6. Sort of see what the vibe is just through conversation. Then we leave and we hang out until the others make it here. And then in that period of time, we keep an eye on the entrance, see if anybody of note comes in or out in that time.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I feel like they're going to be at the store for quite a while, to be honest. So, and if we can somehow locate the dungeon or the entrance to the dungeon, that'd be nice.
Any bright ideas?
I say we just go inside and see what happens. If we end up taking our clothes off and taking a dip and whatever.
All right, maybe you really want me to take my pants off, don't you?
That's not my goal, but if it happens, it happens, you know?
All right, then yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe let's just investigate.
Does the door push in or push out? Is it a push or a pull?
door's open. This door?
Oh.
These are the gate.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take a step inside.
Cool. Yeah, you guys walk in. You see several fountains, cobblestone-looking path that.
Okay.
Anything else?
Go ahead.
There's just a bench right here. Right? Okay. Well, I can't imagine. And so, judging by how big it was on the way around, we could assume that. I mean, this is like wall to outside. On the other side of this wall is the outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And how big are the walls? Tall?
They appear to be about 20.
Okay.
Oh, and I have my bird waiting outside, just sitting on top of some building watching the entrance. Yeah,
Where
every
does
once in a while, I'll just flick into his eyes and see what's going on outside.
Sure, it will put you in a state of weird looks, but so if you'd like.
If only we could RP walk into the store. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, can we, like, is there no sort of, nobody that looks like they're an attendant or some sort of, like, front desk reception area? Nothing like that?
There is definitely no front desk. However, the name's Jabaz. How can I help you today, sirs? Scuffles.
We're just looking around. We've never been here before, so we're just trying to get a feel for everything.
Yes, no worries. Like a massage, or are you just here for the baths? I mean, the baths are public, so feel free. Enjoy yourself as needed, but if you are so inclined and want a back massage, happy to help. Me and Cornelia, she's in with another client at the moment, willing to help if needed.
How much are the massages?
Oh, 4 silver pieces.
4 silver. That's not a bad deal. And do you do couples massages?
Oh, I didn't realize that you were, I mean, we could definitely do so. Fortunately, we only could do one at a time. But we could put you in rooms, or you could same room and then off. It's up to you.
Where are these rooms at?
Oh, there? There. So, are you interested? It's here for the baths.
If we're willing to pay, do you have any more private rooms we could take to?
Sorry, we only have these 2.
Okay.
Where do we dispose of our... I'm looking around. Is everybody naked, or...
Yeah, you can tell the majority of the people who are inside, but the people outside just kind of have towels around them as they walk around. You also see that there's several shelves that have been built into the walls to hold towels or anything else that you may...
And the 3 of us here, are we the only men in the room right now?
No. Despite what these tokens look like, these are just random tokens. See, some females, some men. Subjugative. Gender.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we will do a massage. You said Jabas was your name?
Yes, Jabaz.
Yeah, do you mind if we just have a quick chat? Where can we take off our clothes? Or just put it on these shelves?
Yes, you can put them on the shelves and put your towel on, and then you can...
Perfect. We're just going to discuss something real quick. I'll be in there in a moment. I appreciate everything.
Yes, of course. Goldie. Start prepping table and grabbing some essential...
All right, Cade, what do you think?
You're gonna go in there and get a massage from this guy?
Yeah, you or me, one of us.
I think maybe you could take him and I'll take the girl instead. You can have fun with our friend Jabaz here.
The lady might be busy, but listen, we're not here for recreation.
Right.
We're on the clock here, Cade.
I think it might be nice to see the room at least and see if there's anything in the room.
Yeah, maybe I do the massage. I have a chat with Jabaz, and you maybe do more recon here. Maybe talk to some of the folks here. Go from bath to bath. See if you might be able to poke around and I don't know, wind up somewhere you shouldn't be or get some information.
Yeah, I'm gonna eventually make my way to the other room too. Not for a massage or anything, just check it out, you know. And then we can we'll regroup here when you and Jabaz are done.
Yeah, and Kate, I got a lot of scars and shit.
Would you rather
I don't-
me go in there?
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I mean if you want, but I'm gonna have to get naked either way. We're gonna see each other's swords here.
Well, I guess we'll just look away, huh? We'll make eye contact the entire time, don't worry.
Alright. No, I like the look away thing. That's kind of what I'm saying.
It's not my first time seeing a naked guy.
As you look around, just setting the scene, I guess. See the walls are about high on all ends. Chamber, kind of adorned with frescoes of different. You see natural light, kind of giant stained glass window from the sides and from the top, creating these kind of colorful patterns on the tile. You also see that the pretty shallow, kind of sunken pools all smell like perfume. It smells very nice in here. And you'll notice that all the benches, stacks of situated towards each of the. You also will notice that each of these kind of marble benches have what looks like it's maybe cleaning or ask them.
When I'm leaning down here, take it off my coat and pants. Well, actually, no, I don't want to go to this one. I want to set up over here on one of these ones and see if there's anything special around here. Anything looks not like a bathhouse.
Oh.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm naked now then.
Very cool. Murko, are you heading in? Pause?
Yeah, I'm fully naked and then toweled up, and I'll go to see Jabaz.
As you pass Cade, you see that he is chiseled like a fucking Greek god.
As you pass Murko, you'll see he is not chiseled like a Greek god. He's slender and meek, and he looks almost like malnourished or possibly sickly in certain ways. Something's off with his skin and his body and everything, and he's got scars everywhere, all over his body. And then talked about the sort of obsidian black mark, gnarled scar in the center of his chest. So you get all of that as we pass.
And I was gonna stop you before you go in. And you're still okay with going through with this?
Through with what?
Never mind. Forget about it.
I'm not gonna kiss him.
I'm not saying that.
What are you saying?
Nothing, man. Just have fun in there with Jabaz.
All right, listen, Kate. We're here to work. We're here to get a job to ask these folks. Do some chat, do some looking.
I'll look around. I'll listen before I talk, though.
I'm getting a massage. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm relying on you. All right.
Hey, you deserve it, pal. Don't worry.
All right.
I'll figure some stuff out.
As you come in, Jabaz looks at you. Oh, sir. Yes. Good. Lay down and start giving massage after you get.
Yeah, I'll give him 5.
Cool. He smiles. Oh, how generous. Nice. And he walks back. Appears to be his back. How's your day been, sir? As he kind of like tells you to like lay down, kind of face down.
Yeah. My day, you know, it's good to be here. It's been a long few days. You know, all these damn refugees in the city, stinking up the place. It's good to take a load off here.
Oh yes, refugees. We've had a few come in actually. It's been quite good for business. But I understand. Dang those refugees. He nervously talks and continues to.
You service those folks here? Really?
A public bathhouse. We serve.
Well, I guess that's mighty virtuous of you.
I just think my job.
And so how's business been then? Everything's booming.
Quite well. The bathhouse has been doing quite good indeed. Like I said, we've been making quite. It's actually run by the Van Thempers.
Yeah. I sure do. How long have they owned this place?
Oh, long time. It's been family for a very long time.
Really?
At least from what I own. But sold, got on the job.
How long you been working here?
About a year.
Oh, well, good for you. I mean, your technique is flawless.
Thank you. I hate that. Like I said, I've practiced for a long time to do very well.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I'm just distracted by this this wonderful massage. Jabaz, I gotta say, I'm gonna bring a few friends of mine here later, and I can't wait to show them the place. This is just absolutely incredible.
Oh, thank you. I mean, me and we really do try our best.
Quintilla, is she your boss?
Sorry. Oh, so bad with names. Cormelia.
Cormelia. She your boss, or are you sort of the shift lead around here?
Neither one of us are bosses. We just kind of work here.
Do you have a boss? Is it the Vantham or?
Oh, it's Mortlock. Horrible.
Morlock?
Yes, one of the sons of the Duke.
Oh, I see. And how often does he come around? Hope not too often.
Oh, I see him every now and then.
When's the last time you saw him?
Nights ago?
I don't mean to prod. I'm sorry. I just, I'm curious, that's all. And you seem like a nice guy.
Not really allowed to stay hours, if you know.
Why is that?
Sure. Strict orders from Mortlock that around after hours.
And what time do y'all close?
Late in the evening. Oh.
And when you close up for the night, what happens to the patrons? You got to get them all out of here by eight or so. It's closed for good after that till the morning.
That's usually for the better. I mean, you know, ruffians here in Baldur's Gate tend to get into all kinds of trouble.
Absolutely, I know what you mean. I'm out of work because of some ruffians. They They messed up my place of business the other day. I thought they were refugees, but maybe I was too quick to judge. Is this place hiring?
No, it's just me. Yeah, I mean, Lord Lockwood, he only trusts very few people.
Understood. Well, I hold the Duke in high regard. I don't know about you, so it's a shame to hear his son is such a pain in the neck.
Oh, well, we can agree on that one. Duke is always so kind whenever she comes, but son is a menace.
That is such a darn shame. And you're over here working all hours of the day, dawn till dusk, closing. I mean, when you close up shop, do you are you the last one here? Do you pass the keys off to somebody? How does that work? You have to close down too?
Yes, we close off and lock up the bathhouse and then make our...
I see. Wow. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, yeah, it's not too much. We'll live together, you see, so... Not hard, and... a good day's work, a good...
Where do y'all all live? You in the upper city, I imagine, or no?
I wish we... expansively.
Oh, well, I can assure you you're going to get quite the nice tip from me. I can't have such a nice young man like you out on the streets. I mean, come on. You're doing such a great job. You have so much responsibility here. One more question, though. I was hearing rumors about this place, and I wanted to come check it out for myself. Those rumors are absolutely false.
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, it'd be deception for sure.
Yeah, gives you a weird look. Hey, talking about normal as just a public bathhouse. Why?
Well, I mean, I had heard that it was dirty, it was gross, it was unkept, and then the rumors turned into something just bizarre, spooky, really, that there were people coming in and late at night coming out, maybe weird sounds coming from this place at night. Story, it could be haunted or something, but this place doesn't look anything like that. You know anything about that?
As he continues to massage and kind of stops talking abruptly. You can tell that he on to fish for him. Trying not to respond.
Okay. I'm sorry, Jabaz. I don't mean to get you into any trouble here. I can just lay down and enjoy my massage. You're getting your tip regardless, so I appreciate the work. But, I've been around the city for a long time. You seem like a nice guy. You live with your coworker. If you need any help, just let me know on my way out, all right? I'm gonna get back to relaxing.
Good. What are we doing in the other room, Cade?
Dang nabbit, I'm back. How many people are in this pool right here in front that I'm in?
One.
Oh, well, I'm not getting in that one. Are there just one person in each pool?
Currently, yep.
Fuck, okay. I'm just gonna walk next to this door and do I hear anyone in there?
Go ahead and roll me a perception. You can clearly hear what sounds like somebody shuffling, talking to somebody else, asking, going well. Kind of small.
Right. Are there any groups of people in this bathhouse currently? They're all just by themselves.
Looks so.
All right. I'm going to go to this one over here. I'm just gonna sit by the edge. Anyone looks interesting, or are they all just pretty common naked people?
They look like pretty common folk. The guy that is kind of in the pool that you... Older guy, and bigger as well. Kind of looks at you. Goes back to...
Hey, sorry, is this spot open over here, or are you waiting for somebody?
I mean, it's a public bathhouse. You know, be wherever you want.
Right, I was just asking if you're comfortable with me getting in here with you.
What'd I just say? Be wherever you want. It's a public bathhouse.
Thank you. I'm going to this one.
Yeah, you go to the other one. He's kind of a younger gentleman. He appears probably in rinsing off, throwing water over his hair, and like kind of like rubbing himself down with the...
Alright, I just kind of kick back and I guess wait for him to finish.
Yeah, sees, kind of glances at you and continues doing what he's doing, and then kind of settle in.
So, this faucets are running, right? Oh, okay. I'm gonna look over to the guy. Hey, do you know any way to turn the water up here? Turn the heat up?
Yeah, you just turn the right one.
Oh, sweet, thanks. And I start turning a little bit.
Yeah, steaming hot water.
Ah, that's better. I look over at this guy again. You come here often? It's my first time here. I think about getting a massage.
Yeah, I mean, I love, Jabaz is so good with his...
Yeah, I got a buddy back there with Jabaz right now, actually.
Dude. It's great. I come here pretty often. You don't like the type that would...
Why do you say that?
Oh, you guys walk in, you... Tired.
I just like to look the part, you know.
Ah, so... Our notice or something.
Just a simple man.
Simple man who likes looking... Yeah, that makes sense to me. I'm just a local tailor, so what do I know?
Well, I don't know. Do you know any? I've heard some rumors they got crazy parties that go on here at night. Is that true?
Oh, they
Have you been to one of those?
shut down this place at night. I know. They're never...
I heard they had sweet parties here every night. That's weird.
I guess I'm not as,
I wouldn't say I'm really fancy, you know.
Reception check? Money bags?
Okay, I am fancy.
Very nice. Yeah,
What a
kind of...
wasted roll.
I guess you're right. You do look more common.
No, man. I mean, no worries, you know. But this water is actually getting a little too warm for me, so I think I'm gonna step out of here. I'm sorry.
Oh, alright, yeah, no worries. Have a good day, I guess.
What's your name again?
My name is,
My name's Jeff.
he says, name's Cardum.
Cardum?
Call me Car.
Car, okay. Well, I'm Lysander. You said you're a tailor here?
Yeah, like I said, I thought you were fancy because I saw you wearing some nice clothing. I'm used to fixing up the fancy folk around town.
Well, maybe I'll come by sometime and you could help me out.
Yeah, just feel free to come through. I'm in the upper city. Come by my shop.
So you're the fancy guy, not me.
I don't live in the upper city. I work in the upper.
Likely story, Car. Likely story.
Got a smile. Anything else you would like?
I'm going to the next pool. Is this a man or a woman in here?
Woman? A pair. Up though.
She's a little shy. That's okay. I get it. Is it easy to hear from pool to pool?
It's not a big space, so.
So she would have heard me ask him how to turn the water up? Fuck me. Okay. I just, I get in, sit in the corner, directly across from her. I'm not making eye contact, though, just for the record.
Okay.
I'm just walking in, sitting back, and seeing how she reacts, really.
Take much.
Are there clothes near us? Her clothes, I'm gonna assume, somewhere around us.
They look like they're on this kind of.
And what are they, just like regular commoner clothes, we can assume?
Yeah, they definitely don't look fancy. Like it's like a very simple.
Are there any clothes in the room that look a little fancier than just like the simple stuff?
Roll me a perception.
Yes, sir.
So you're walking by stuff.
And what are these people in the middle of the room doing here? They just kind of standing there, lollygagging?
I mean, yeah, they were just like walking. There, another.
And this one leaning against here, they look any different? Or are they just pretty normal?
Different. They do look just like some. It appears to be kind of like half elf. You can tell that they are wearing this kind of. Just wearing a towel right now. But they do just like lean. Apparently, doing something as well. They have like a.
Excellent. I would like to go over there with them. And I'm butt ass naked. I don't have the towel, so I left that one at the last pool.
You walk up. He looks at you. So to have some. How's it going?
Hey, I'm good. You got any extra of that?
Have some.
What does it smell like?
Tobacco.
Okay. I guess reluctantly take a little puffy puff.
Yeah. You take a little puff puff. Yeah, you're able to yourself upright. You're doing pretty well. Kind of catch on that there's something that's just not as you kind of puff it, but X from it.
Dang, what's in here?
Tobacco. I bought it off the street.
Off the street, huh? Perfect.
Guy around taverns a few.
Were you expecting just tobacco, friend?
Out of me. Because it gives me a buzz, you know?
Yeah, I got that. Speaking of that, are there? I'm hearing rumors around town that there's parties here at night.
There's
Are you-
definitely not parties here, man.
Why does everyone keep telling me there is then?
Telling you there's parties.
What's the nightlife like here then? Where am I supposed to go?
In the taverns, if you're looking for something crazy. Well, the upper city, the patriarchs always throw on some.
Right.
You look like the type. Probably should. Sure, you get invited to one of those.
I don't think I get invited to many parties.
I don't either.
Yeah. Really?
The parties I get invited to are the kind of tavern brawls that I end up in.
Yeah, I've been in one or two of those.
Oh. And when was your last one? Put in a good fight? Kind of
I'm
does
more of
like
a-
a punching move.
I'm not really a good fighter, to be honest. So I usually just sneak out the back after I get one good lick in, and I'll take off after.
Gotcha.
What about you?
I'm a pretty good fighter when I'm not too high off of this.
Nice, nice. You know when they're gonna come out of this massage room over here? I point to the room at what's her name here? I have here. Cormilla. Yeah, I point to that room.
Yeah, it looks at you. Oh, whenever regulars is in, usually they do a couple hour sessions.
Wow, okay. You know how long he's been there for? He or she?
Hey man, I just got here a little while ago.
Right. You come here quite a bit though?
Yeah, often.
Yeah. You ever get massages or you just kinda hang out in the pools?
Oh yeah, I've got a massage from Camilla, I've got a massage from Chapaz, it's great here. Really try one.
Who owns the place?
Dampers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
Big name. Crazy
Yeah.
that they own Nice though, I mean one of the nicest places in this area anyways.
Yeah, I mean seems great. They ever come here and make an appearance or no?
I've seen the Duke once or twice, but very often.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, what's your name again? I'm sorry. You know what? Forget about it.
Name's Zep.
Zep?
Zep.
I'm Lysander.
It's me. If you ever want to, throw around or kick around some things, I go to the Little Lantern a lot.
You said the Little Lantern?
Yeah, the Little Lantern.
What do you mean, throw around some things?
I get a little bit, emotion.
Oh, you're a big fighter? You run like a fight ring or something, or?
It's just fun, fighting and doing tavern brawls is kind of my thing.
Really?
Good time.
You do it by yourself, or no?
Well, I mean, I go by my... get involved in the tavern brawls.
Just kind of happens, huh?
Good time. You should try it sometime.
It's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I'll think about it. Where's that little lantern?
Lower City.
Oh, perfect. I love the lower city. Yep. All right, well, man, thanks for smoking with me.
I did.
All right, I'll see you later. Have fun in your brawls.
For brevity's sake, is there anything else you two are...
I wanted to just get in this room here, kind of see if the door is open and barge in there.
Is locked.
Damn.
Make a decision.
Dink, dink, dink.
Hear a woman's voice. Yes, Jabaz? Is that you?
No, it's Lysander. I was here earlier. I think I forgot my coat in there.
I don't remember your name. Sorry, I'm in with someone else right now.
Oh, that's okay. It'll only take a minute.
I don't know who you are. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check with name and who you are.
I was hoping she would not know that.
She replies and says, sorry, you can come back in a few hours. We'll be done then.
All right. Is there any cracks along the door? Like, is there a crack to...
Cracks?
Like a crack that a spider could walk into?
There is.
Okay. I'm going to go outside, get my bird, and I'm going to change him into a spider over the next few minutes.
Yeah, and your intention is to send the spider into...
Correct. Yes, and I'm going to use the spider's eyes in the room.
Okay. You do so. The spider goes in. You see Camilla with beyond the table, chair in the corner, and you see the...
Okay. Yeah, I'll just have the spider kind of walk around throughout in there just to find anything out of the ordinary. I'm looking for the trap door, see if it's in here.
As you look around, there doesn't appear stands.
Okay, and are this guy's clothes in here? What does the guy look like?
Guy's a pretty heavy set man. Kind of tables underneath him. Clothes, but intelligence. The clothes, you can't really pick up any distinctive spiders. So there's a kind of confused.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have the spider just kind of shift around in his clothes and try and see what's in his pockets.
Roll me a stealth check. Your spider. Good enough. Yeah, you shift around in his pockets. You find some gold, like a gold bag. You find looks like a knife of some.
Can my spider carry these keys?
Oh,
Damn it.
there's no way.
Damn it, okay.
Good try, but no cigar, my friend.
Okay, I'll call the spider. You said there's a cabinet over there, right? Is it like a big cabinet or no? Or just like
There's 2 cabinets.
2 cabinets, and they're pretty large or no?
Yep.
Oh, they're against the wall coming towards me
Yep.
on the outside? Okay, never mind then. I don't care about those. Anything in like these back corners I don't have access to. I don't know if you have it or not, but is there anything in those back corners?
Not that your spider can see.
Can you walk over there and see? Crawl?
There is no entry.
Okay. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just take one last look at the clothes and then call them out.
Yeah, the intelligence check was also 4. Cool. We'll zoom out here and go to our other friends. As you guys approach, you see a rather large kind of building, gleaming with light on the outside. As you walk up, you see this giant sign that has a kind of money bag with various types of weapons and a shield on it. You guys enter. Cool. You enter, what are you doing? You do see a kind of a big, brutish guy, kind of wearing this kind of full-plated armor, but the full-plated armor is actually, like, broken up and kind of reveals his chest. He's a really big guy. He's about 6'6", and just, like, big, bulky. He just doesn't really pay you attention.
Matthias
Is
is
the
gonna.
only one in here? Sorry. Is he the only one in here?
He is the only one inside.
Matthias is gonna turn around to everyone. Okay. You all made lists, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Not everybody. But
Cranes his head down at Zook. Show me your list.
It's right here.
Okay. Jens, Brant, why don't you two go first while I help Zook very gently shake all of the ideas in his brain out onto some paper.
I feel like mine might be the most involved. I think I should probably go near the tail end.
Jens, that leaves you. Go ahead.
All right.
Don't forget to exchange the stuff that the Murko gave you, by the way.
Right. I'll walk up to the fella.
yeah, looks down at you. Hey, how's it going? My name's the Collector. I'm assuming you come to my shop for something interesting.
Yes. Yes. I was hoping to buy a few things. Oh no.
Yes, what are you looking to buy? I could look around for you. We got all kinds of stuff here. I'm one of the most well-known collectors in the city. Hence the name the Collector's House, after all.
Well, I as much as I am new to the city, and so I'd love a little map if you have one. Just a map of the city would be great for me.
Map of the city? Oh yeah, we got one of those. He like rounges around and finds. It doesn't have much on it, but it does list out a few important places, mostly just the districts in the city. It'll be 10 gold pieces. It's rather well done. Is that you? Well, you don't look like the type that has very much money, though.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not. If it only has a couple of districts on it. Maybe I'll ask about another thing I'm interested in, Mr. Collector.
Oh yeah. What else?
Um,
Stuffs the map back into a scroll section.
do you have any handcuffs or manacles?
I think we have one of those around here somewhere. I back to this giant pile of looks like just random stuff. Sticks both of his hands in. You hear rummaging noises and metal clinking on metal. And he takes out one manacles. Oh, I got one.
I'd like that one.
Oh yes, of course. It'll be these will be 2 gold pieces if you can afford them.
I think as a group we can maybe afford them. I'm not the one with the bag, but don't we have a look back at wait, I am the one with the bag. Looks down, sees bag, looks back up. I'll look back to Matthias can I buy this?
You can buy whatever you want.
Well, it's not. I don't know how we're splitting the money. So
The collector looks at both of you. No, you're gonna waste my time, or you're gonna actually buy something.
Sorry. You must understand, my friend is from out of town. He doesn't speak as fast as the rest of us. Please, just 2 seconds. I'll have everything we need right on the table. Don't worry about it. He looks at you. Do you want them or not?
yes, I want them, but I don't know how much money I have because I was passed out last night.
Okay. What else do you want besides the manacles?
Really just honestly, I mean, nothing.
Okay, just the manacles. That's fine. He pulls Zook up. What do you want?
Oh, I was wondering if he had any cooking utensils.
Do you have any cook stools?
Oh, yeah, I got some of those, and he grabs what looks like cook's utensils out. These will just be one gold piece.
Great. Anything else?
I was wondering if he had maybe healing potions or.
What do you have as far as potions go?
We have a variety, but they're quite expensive if you go on the higher route. Are you looking for, the cheap kind, or are they more expensive?
Cheapest ones you have.
The cheapest ones, we got I have 2 potions of healing for 50 gold pieces.
Do you have 50 gold pieces?
Me?
No?
No.
No.
We were using the big money.
Do you have 50 gold pieces? I'm asking you.
No, I do
No.
not.
Okay, what else do you want?
I guess that's it for now.
He drops him. Thank you. Now, I am looking for weaver's tools. I'm looking for weaver's tools, smith's tools, thieves' tools, and tinker's tools, and any sort of instruction book you have on smithing, please.
He raises his eyebrows. Oh, quite a order. Well, I have a few of those things. Yeah, walks back. Definitely have smith's tools and tinker's tools. I don't really dabble in the thief's tools department personally.
Of course, you're a man of business, I understand.
And what was the other thing that you mentioned? Weaver's tools.
Weaver's
correct?
tools. Yes, these lot always seem to tear their clothes, and I seem to always be the one to patch them up, so...
Well, I don't have any on hand, but I can ask my my tailor. He can send you over some. You guys staying somewhere?
We're staying at the Elfsong Inn.
Okay, yeah, I can send them over. I'll just make sure that send the order over, but if you pay me up front, I'll make sure they get to you.
Perfect. What am I looking at?
Total for everyone, including yourself, or separate?
The total for all of us together.
For the calculation. He walks back and start doing the calculations. Is there anything else anybody wants?
Yeah, I'll turn to Matthias and like questioning me, like, we weren't supposed to sell the necklaces and the ring only if we needed to, right?
No, there were treasure to be sold so that we could have more money, so that we could do shit like this.
Oh, well, maybe we should get more healing potions. You can make them though, right? I mean, should we not get healing potions?
Yes, the healing potions have been at the bottom of the list because I can make them. So
That's
I
good.
think
No.
worst case scenario, we get the one just to have one at the ready. But from here on forward, I will just make them at night and we will carry them with us.
Awesome. All right. Well, Brant.
Yeah, I'll sort of wait for the guy to come back.
He
I'm
comes.
sort of hanging back.
Yeah, he comes back. He's like, "Oh, with a total of 6 gold pieces right now, unless you have anything else."
My friend would like to order.
Oh, what can I do for you?
So, well, I was told that you're the one in town to come to for armor and repairs and whatnot.
Oh, you've been told, right?
And I'll sort of, unclip my cloak and, show him all the metally bits. I seem to have run into quite a lot of trouble, and he'll sort of like rotate his shoulder, and it's just like, it's just like sort of like jittering and like clinking. And then he'll reach into his bag and he'll pull out the spare fire core that he had the whole saga with Koi about, and he'll put that on the desk as well, to sort of show him what it runs off of.
Oh, quite a hefty one.
So I've been told.
Well, if you're looking to get all this fixed up, what are you willing to pay?
Well, what would the labor run me?
Well, I mean, it will take maybe it won't take too long. That's not the problem. It's more the time and energy expended on my part. See, like you need a little magical tuning up too, and I would have to spend a little bit more time and energy than I would want to help you out here. Oh, I would say 25 gold pieces would sound fair to me.
So how much gold do we have now? Is that
How much gold do you have is the question.
I have 11 gold.
You guys have a bunch of stuff that was given to you.
Yeah, Murko gave us 15. We have 2 necklaces that are 25 each, and the ring that's 125. But also, like, did you get the list? Did you get the list from Murko and Cade?
Yeah, I'm doing the shopping for them right now as they're having this conversation.
Cool.
$25.
Could I trade you for these 2 necklaces?
Yes, the next.
Well,
I
they're
think it was
25 each.
25 each, yeah.
Yeah.
So, one will cover me, and then the other one will be for everybody else's stuff.
Yeah, if you guys want to sell this stuff to him,
Yeah.
Looks at Jens expectantly.
I'll produce them.
Oh,
out of
fine pieces.
treasure.
Where'd you find these at?
It's Baldur's Gate, you know where you find things like this.
Oh, right. Taken from others that, don't need them anymore. I understand. No worries. I can take them off your hand.
Produces them further.
Yeah, he hands you a bag of gold for the...
Cool. And the ring, Matthias, should we sell the ring?
So is he giving me the gold? Who's getting the gold?
He just puts the bag... He assumes that you guys are all together, so he's putting the bag just in front of him.
He immediately slides it towards the ends.
Yeah.
The ring, I mean, I don't have any attachment to it.
Well, I just, it's Baldur's Gate. We better to keep a ring on me than a bunch of gold in a pouch. You know what I'm saying? Matthias, I mean, you know what I'm saying.
I think that you are liable to lose a finger if you want to keep the ring on, but we can throw a couple of gold pieces out on the road and distract people while we get away. You know what I'm saying? The gold feels more valuable to me than the ring.
I agree. We have a guy here giving us a good deal. Might as well take it.
Produces the ring.
He looks at it. I could buy this, but I know who this is from. You, well, got yourselves in some trouble then, huh?
More like
trouble?
trouble found us.
Well, I will buy it, but there will be a danger fee, because I would have to actually go out of my way to make sure that it's sold properly, and, I don't get in trouble with the people that you got in trouble with.
Fair enough.
I'll say I can sell it for... I'll buy it for 100 gold pieces.
Deal.
Smiles and,
175.
So, that covers all of my purchases, all of Brant's purchases. He'll put a short bow and a disguise kit on the table. And these. You can take it out of what we owe you, and we can call it square. Oh, also, I need to ask. I'm looking for something called a clockwork amulet. Have you ever heard of one? It's a magical item.
Let me see back here, and he walks back behind the counter. Oh, amulets. Got some other interesting stuff, but no amulets at the moment. But if you come back, if you're so inclined, I may be able to, inquire with my sources and see what we can find.
Please do. If you end up getting your hands on one, hold it under the name Cade. We will return for it.
Cade. Okay. No worries. I can look around for that for you.
Okay. He looks down at Zook. Last chance. Do you want anything else?
Said you had some other special items? What special items do you have?
Oh, you're in luck. Well, I got quite a few. He kind of goes to the back. You're looking for scrolls, you're looking for weapons, you're looking for armor.
Do you have any, special arrows?
Oh, special arrows. I got this fancy dart, though. There's a dart +1.
Is it like a throwing dart, or like a blowgun dart, or a...
It looks like a very kind of skinny dart that you...
Do you throw darts, Zook?
I mean, I haven't, but I can always try.
I mean, yeah.
We have a few
Much is the dart?
more expensive items too, but based on what I've seen from you so far, I don't think they'll be up here. The dart is only 1,000 gold pieces. Oh! That doesn't suit your fancy.
Maybe I should learn with a regular dart first.
Are we poor?
By most standards, no. By standards here, obviously.
Well, you're looking for more, expensive items. So when you come looking for more expensive items, it tends to be a little bit expensive.
Right. Well, I'm finished. Last chance. Anyone else?
I mean, I have to hang around here while he works on me.
The short bow is 5 gold.
Jesus, fuck. And the disguise kit?
Another 20.
Well, Jens, pay the man.
Okay. What do I owe you?
I think it's 81 total. 25 bow, 25 disguise, 6 for my shit and Zook shit, and then 25 for Brant shit. So
Plus the
81.
manacles.
That was included in our shit.
Okay. Brant's shit is included already in that?
Yes. So 81 total, that's everything that we've bought.
Alright. 81 is.
Smiles. Oh, pleasure being doing business with you, and takes the gold. Now, don't get yourself in any trouble now, don't you? Or do, so I can profit off of making me.
Yeah, we're suffering no delusion that you want to just buy the shit right back off of our corpses, okay? We get that.
Smiles. And in Baldur's Gate, you know Baldur's Gate rules.
That still leaves us like about 100 or so.
Roughly.
Yeah, I got the count.
Well, Brant, have fun being worked on, I suppose.
Yep.
I'll do my best.
Take you back, Brant. You see, there's this kind of like furnace area where he has kind of like all the armory gear set up. You also know that there's like an anvil. You also see that he has like this kind of like tinkerer's desk with all the mechanisms that are set up specifically either help or create tinkerer's items, crafts, developments. He kind of tells you to sit down in a chair next to him. Oh, just sit down right there and I'll be right with you.
Can do.
As you sit down, he sits down on the other side from you. You see him start clicking some pedals underneath. You see some steam start popping out. Artificer things that have kind of started whirring up around him. You hear kind of a whistle noise as the steam comes out, and then he kind of takes like tools of some sort. Just starts like kind of pedaling on and working on your kind of grade of your your self. And you see, it's almost like you see a laser, but they're not lasers. They're kind of like tinkering and kind of messing with different gears and different parts of the metal that is in your arm. And as you go through here, you feel whatever he's doing is making it efficient, even stronger than probably you did once before. As he kind of ends off here, he smiles. Well, that should do it all right. And he kind of like slaps you really hard on the arm, and you just feel like no pain at all as it kind of like shifts into place all of a sudden, clinking together. How do you feel?
Feels great. Thank you.
Oh, wait, of course. Anything I can do to help. Be careful. I'm not sure exactly just how the augmentation will play itself out, but be alright.
So I'm just gonna like slap the flame core in the chest and like twist it once, and it just sort of like steams, sort of like and jets some fire out the shoulders. And then I'll twist it back.
Oh, mighty fine. It looks like it fits quite well with the little bit of energy you got there.
It's excellent. Thank you.
Well, best be off. If you need anything else, feel free to let me know. I have some more clients coming in. The more expensive clients. Oh, like I'm no. And then, oh, don't worry though. When you guys, find more of that gold lying around that you seem to be able to find, feel free to come here and spend it. I'm happy to provide you with some more interesting gear. And if you have more, specific gear you're interested in, just come by and let me know. I usually can find.
Thank you.
Okay, children, time to go. Everyone out. Thank you so much for your hospitality, sir.
He nods at you. You'll leave. You guys headed to bath.
We're gonna go get naked with Murko and Cade, apparently.
Not with Koi. Not like this.
Did I say Koi?
I heard
No.
Marco and Koi.
Murko and
No, he
Cade.
said Cade.
I was like, what the fuck?
Cool. Yeah, you guys.
Projection.
Oh my god. You guys go back to the baths. Cade and Murko, you guys have been there for a few hours. Just doing your thing. So you guys want to meet, or you go back to the bath.
Yeah, I would find. I walked out of my massage room, and 10 silver is 1 gold, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I left a stack of 5 gold on one of the dressers near the door, and walked out. And then I would have found Cade. I said, "Hey, Lysander, let's get out of here, yeah?"
Yeah, I'm ready when you are. How was your massage?
It was good. I'll let you know all about it.
Perfect.
Then maybe we get our stuff together and then head out and wait somewhere outside of the entrance.
Sure.
I leave the spider in there.
Spider. Okay.
So he's gonna stay in there, and I won't have access to him if we leave the bathhouse further than 100 feet away. But if we're within 100 feet, I have access to look through his eyes and see through his senses.
Yeah, no worries. You guys will all meet up. The spider will see the bigger man get up and making his way out. Well, he'll opens the door, then is sitting on the chair. You guys are able to meet up outside. Here, information you want to tell each other, give each other.
We already sort of handled the information giving in DM, so I would assume so we don't just have to say it again for everybody. We just kind of did it on our own together.
Well, now we have the wider party, though, right? Is everybody here?
Yeah, I'm saying you guys are all meeting up together.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll fill you guys in on everything you heard. And then, so let's talk about a POA here. I think there's a couple routes. The Jabaz guy, he'll probably crack if we pressure him. We need to find a crack door, or a trap door, rather. Anybody got a angle here?
Did you look under the water?
Didn't try that.
Well, didn't Tarina mention that they saw these cultists going in through a secret door? Assuming that Tarina's informant, or did she see it, or did someone tell her? I was.
The rumor, as I remember it, was that the cultists were coming in and out of the bathhouse, but the trap door was inside the bathhouse that potentially led to a dungeon.
I remember her saying that there was a dungeon. But you didn't find any other doors that went somewhere else.
No, not yet. But there was a room that we weren't in.
I had.
Did you look in the room you were in?
Yeah, I was in there. I didn't touch everything, but.
So the door isn't like on the outside of the bathhouse; it's in the bathhouse.
My impression is that it was on the inside, although you could be right.
Well, we obviously can't just walk in there and start knocking on every floor tile. What do we do to try and find it?
Well, go ahead, Jens.
It sounds like if we just hang around until after 10 or 11 p.m., that we might just find our way in with our, by watching the people come in, I guess.
I agree. I think too. Our new friend Jabaz, he like I said, he will definitely crack under the right amount of pressure. There's only one way out of here.
From Jabaz, he doesn't sound like he knows anything.
He knows.
That feels like a dangerous loose end to me. In us putting pressure on him, he will know who we are, and I don't like that getting around in this potentially dangerous situation.
He knows that he's suspicious of me. Let's just put that out there. He knows I'm not. He knows I was fishing. So he's already a liability. But whether or not we put pressure on him, I hear you.
You also said he's not a fan of the owners, though, correct?
Right. Like I said, he's sympathetic. He'll crack. My thought is, I kind of am with Jens, though. Staying out here, wait until they close. He said they close around 8. There's only 2 employees running the bathhouse, and that's when things switch over to the cult. We could wait for them to leave, and we could corner them. We could take their keys. We could get whatever information they might otherwise have. Another route is you got that disguise kit. We could make ourselves look like good old what's his face, Jabaz. Or
do you really think Jabaz knows what's going on with here?
He knows more than he's letting on. He doesn't know the whole thing, but he knows more than we do.
But you also said that he was told explicitly not to stay here after dark.
Yeah, then why would leads me to believe that he's not on the inside?
Because he knew what I was getting at.
Well,
he was withholding information that was relevant to what goes on after dark. He's not an innocent. He may be innocent. I'm sure he is, but he knows more than he's letting on. It's that simple. He knows more than we do. Now, maybe that's not the right route, though. Maybe we just wait till after dark. We let them go their way, and we try to get in through a window or something. Maybe you all go in right now and crack a window, and we go in after dark. I don't know.
Is there anyone else out here besides us?
The middle of the day, so people
are. Maybe I can walk around the courtyard with Yappers and see if he smells anything. Maybe a door on the outside, or See if people go to other places besides just the front door.
I don't think that they would do
We,
it in the middle of the day, but
we looked around
Campers
the
just need to go
outside.
potty, so I'm just helping them go potty.
Yeah, if he can smell doors, go for it. But I don't know. I don't know how far that's going to get us.
however, I do know one of us with a small stature who would be easy to hide.
Is there good hiding places inside?
No, but you know those magic tricks you do?
I could do a little bit, yeah.
The orb and such. I mean, there were lots of cabinets in that place. You might be able to make an illusion. You could hop in a cabinet, make an illusion of a closed door, sit there with your knees tucked for 8 hours, and then jump out at night.
That way we wouldn't have to pick a lock or anything like that. We would have free reign. He could unlock it from the inside.
I mean, yeah, I could definitely try to hide inside.
Problem with that is you need to make sure nobody sees you while you're doing it, and the place is wide open with lots of patrons. It could be a tough ask, but not impossible.
I also
Does
don't know how comfortable I am with leaving you alone in there for 8 hours.
Are we like meeting right outside the bathhouse right now?
You're close, but not not within audio range of the bathhouse. I would say you're for if there was anybody there.
Yeah, but can we like see it?
Yes.
Okay. Does it look like if they locked it up, we wouldn't be able to get in? Like, is it like these are the gates, and like we have to go through the gates, or like can we climb over things, or like is it is it like an ornamental gate? Is it like a true ironclad? What's the walls look like?
But they're 20 foot tall. So you would have to scamper over them. I mean, like
Is it the
anything.
bathhouse itself that's locked, or is there like a courtyard and a gate and like a fence surrounding the whole thing? That's my question.
Oh, it's on the map. There's a gate like directly in front. And then,
But maybe I could just hide inside the gated area.
But then we would have to
There's a
pick a
door.
lock on the bathhouse.
One idea, although this is kind of a stretch, you could go in. You could say, you could go and open a window wide open, and then you could put a minor illusion of a closed window in the window pane.
Haven't you just picked locks before, Murko?
Yeah, I could pick a lock. I got a thieves kit. But that means that I don't think it works on windows, and it doesn't work on gates.
It doesn't work on gates. It's just he said they lock up. What do you mean it doesn't work on gates?
The thing about a minor illusion is only going to last for a minute. I'll have to keep casting it.
No, that's not true. Really?
A duration says 1 minute.
Oh, damn.
So you're saying you can't pick the lock on this gate, Murko?
DM, I feel like that's a DM question. When I was looking at that gate on my way out, did it look like
roll me
this is
an intelligence.
Okay.
Can I also check?
I'm just explaining the gate thing. I don't know that I'm doing anything other meta than that, but
Oh, cool. Yeah, you can. This gate actually has like a latch that down like be hard to open.
But if something can lift the gate up, lift the bar up, right?
Yes, but the way it's like locked, it looks like almost like it slots in, chained.
Hmm.
You
Okay.
know thieves' tools would. If you could get in the courtyard, you could get inside. Thieves' tools, you could get inside the actual bathhouse, but
The
I'm not
door.
sure about.
Okay. Yeah, I communicate that to the group.
Okay. Then that's the plan. We stow Zook and Yappers inside the gates. They unlock it from inside. You pick the lock inside.
Where are we
Boom.
gonna hide Yappers?
Yeah, where are we gonna hide Yappers?
I think Yapper should stay outside with you guys. He might be too noticeable where I could probably hide better.
Where are we gonna hide Zook?
We
Oh,
could
was
dig
in
a.
there like fountains or whatever, right? There was just other stuff in the courtyard, bushes.
Yep, there's
Yeah.
fountains and bushes.
We could dig like a 2-foot tall hole, and he could just.
Remember, I'm only 3 feet tall.
Yeah. See? We'll keep the grass on the top, and we'll just put right on his head.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so from what I'm understanding, going to hide somewhere in bushes, or you guys are going to back at night.
I don't really want to leave him there for hours on end. That feels so shitty.
I would think I would
think
be
we
able
should
to,
just stake out. I think we should just be nearby.
but I don't have to be there. Like if it's still early morning, I don't think I have to hide now. I can wait till it gets closer to closing time.
It's like
then
midday.
go in.
What we can do is that we can go in as patrons and then slowly but surely funnel out. And when they call for, like, hey, we're closing, you can say, oh, sorry, my bad, and run out. That's way while they're closing, you can hide.
Is the gate like a barred gate? Is that kind of what we're talking about? Like a big. Okay. I can actually get in there. Probably the gate.
Explain.
With your thing.
Yeah, with my thing.
What thing?
You see, I'm an elf, all right? I'm a magical guy with all sorts of wonders.
If you don't tell me what you're talking about, I'm going to slap you.
Misty Step is what I'm talking
Ah.
about.
Oh, well, there. See? Plan solved. And we don't even have to dig you a hole, Zook. Congratulations.
I'll find another fucking hole somewhere else.
Find another hole to drink.
However, I will say, when we were there, we didn't see any other staff members. We didn't see any other guards. But did we see like guard posts or anything of that nature? Okay. So as I will say, it's not, outside of the realm of possibility that there's someone there after I get in the other side of the gates. I mean, it's not just going to be empty. You know what I'm saying? And then we open the front door and we walk in and
Yeah, I'm worried that, like, what if there's just a bunch of cultists there? Or, like,
yeah.
should we be going at night? Like, should we be waiting, seeing how many people are coming in? And, like, I
I can see inside
here.
if we're close. I can see inside,
Oh,
Oh, that's perfect. Actually, that's helpful.
so I can keep
That's
looking
helpful.
inside and see if someo's in there.
Yeah, use the
Indeed.
bird or the rabbit or whatever. What is it?
It's a spider right now.
Use the spider.
Wasn't it the crane this morning?
Yes.
Are you trading these animals in at, like, a pet store somewhere or something?
These aren't just animals. They're spirits, man. It's not.
Oh, shit. I thought you were
Oh.
committing animal cruelty or something.
And you didn't want to ask me about that?
Hey, you're a cop, dude. I wouldn't
I
have
am
put
not
it
a-
past you.
All right.
Okay, so
Keep thinking that.
animal spirits recon. Murko, Missy step in. We open the gate. We try to pick the lock, as long as it's all clear,
We
and we cross our
Jabaz's head
fingers.
off.
Jabaz is a good dude, all right? There's no sense of going after Jabaz.
I'm worried that we're gonna misty step and saunter into a hornet's nest. You know,
It's
So
possible.
Are you thinking that there's another way in besides the front gate?
no, I just think maybe we should like wait and scope it out and see how many cultists we're up against in this hideout. Like,
Did you see any cultists inside?
well, I'd assume they come at night or something.
What's the number you're looking for here, Jens?
Are we going to die? What's the number?
Well, I mean, either way, what's the plan if there is 10 cultists or there's one of them in there?
Well, if there's like 50, like I don't want to go in there, you know?
And what do you think
Yeah.
we'll do if there are 50?
We're just gonna.
Well,
Go home?
I'm just saying we probably should like wait and be strategic and like, you know, not make too much of a set plan right yet in case there are a lot of them. But I'm as long as we can see inside, you know, and get inside, it sounds like we just kind of maybe it's best to stake out.
I
I'm
think,
sure we'll be
you know,
watching the place before Murko Misty steps in there.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stay close so I can still see inside.
We'll be able to see how many people are coming in and out.
No,
If
listen,
people are
there's
going
not.
in and not
It's a
coming out, then we know how many people are inside.
it's a tight window between the time that they close up shop and things get weird. So it's not as though we have all the time in the world. The other thing is, the longer that Jabaz, let's say we were staking out for 3 days, that gives Jabaz 3 days to tell his bosses that some weird elf was in there asking weird questions.
Precisely.
I empathize with your caution, Jens, but you know, Ray is dead. There's some urgency here.
What did you tell
Marco?
Jabaz when we were in there? I mean, how much information did you give him?
I didn't give him much, but I gave him enough to know that I was asking too many questions.
So I don't know. I think we do this tonight, or we take Jabaz somewhere.
I agree with number one.
I'll be a
Fell
really
in love
nice
that fast.
DM if you score my high DC. Very good.
Is this the one that I failed earlier?
No, this is a different.
Oh,
Oh.
baby!
Thank you. Thank you.
Zook, as people are talking about what to do, not to do, think about what's happening and realize going during the day means there's no enemies. Yes, it comes with the downside of that you have to figure out how to get in without really being seen, but being overly seen. But it comes with the benefit that it doesn't seem like there's any posted guards, right? Like, nothing that they've said has indicated that there's guards outside. Now, nighttime may be a different thing. You end up having to come at nighttime. It's very possible that guards posted or something else if this place is active.
AKA, there's guards.
AKA, we go now, not tonight.
AKA
Oh,
dealer's
solid.
choice.
So are we gonna walk in and murder everyone and find the fucking spot?
Why do we
What
have
is
to
that?
murder everyone?
What is this new obsession with murdering people?
Are they all just gonna? They're like, you know, we'll just walk
we're
in.
not-
I'll take it back. That guy is not a cop.
I mean,
He's
Are
a
you sure?
murder
Sounds like
just-
a cop to me.
I'm just trying to
Oh
think
yeah,
of what.
true.
By the
Sounds
way,
like a
does
cop to me.
anyone have any methamphetamine that I could use? Maybe we just
I'll talk to the guys and be like, hey, there's no one guarding the place now. And you said it's just normal people inside besides the two people that work there. Let's just go in there now and see what we can find.
Also, with the nat 20, Boz sounds like a very good squishy candidate based on somebody said about acceptable.
And then maybe, Murko, you can get Boz in the corner or something. We can all just gang up on him.
Well, we don't want to be suspicious. Like we're all entering the same room at the same time
with a wolf.
with a dog.
And
Oh, I'm just thinking we go now. We know that there's just normal people in there. Versus the concern that Jens has about there being a bunch of cultists at night.
Yeah, you said
Just a
Jabaz
suggestion.
does. You said Jabaz does massages.
Does do what?
He does
Massages.
massages.
Mushuges.
Massages.
Well, while we're on this Jabaz subject, what is he doing in this moment?
Walking
Has he
around.
been massaging people? Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
you-
gives massages.
And they're privates, like only one person in the room at the time.
Yes, I asked about couples massages. They said they might be able to put two in a room, but yeah, they got two separate private rooms.
Okay, then we'll see if we can convince him to let two of us in the room at the same time. We 2 against 1 him, make him talk. Or if only one of us comes in, we'll get to the door, let someone else in, and close it before anyone notices, and get him there.
Hey, Murko, on your Misty Step, how does that work? You
I
have
gotta-
to see where you're going, or can you know what the room looks like and know where you're going?
I got to be able to see it, and it's not exactly you know, it's obvious. Let's put it that way.
Maybe right
So-
before the door closed, you Misty Step inside.
Not a
You
bad
just-
idea.
Let's just all walk in there and see what happens.
Yeah, no plan.
Okay.
Whatever.
It just
Which one of us is the most intimidating?
It feels maybe that's the guy that's on fire.
Everyone turns to Brant.
What are you looking at me for?
He asked who was the most intimidating flame man.
I guess I could
Maybe
put the
you
fear
can
in
get
God.
him to talk.
I could do that.
And Murko Misty steps in, and then the two of you gang up on him, and then you make him talk.
So, I mean, this might be a dumb question, but like, you know, our goal in going in here, we're not just taking a bath, right? Like, I mean, like,
We're looking for the dungeon.
yes, but like when we're in the dungeon, let's say we find the dungeon, like we go in the dungeon, like our charge is to root out these cultists and like fucking kill them all. No, like, I mean,
Find their HQ and dispose of them. Yes.
well, you know, I know there's no guards right now, but like, even if there were guards later, like, aren't we just gonna have to like kill everyone? You know what I mean? Like, as much as Kate is a murder cop, I feel like that's kind of the MO here.
Just the leaders. We just need to take out the leaders, not the whole cult.
And Jens and I begin walking inside, taking off all our clothes.
Yeah.
No, Jens, you're right. And to that point, being in there naked, our armor donned off, no weapons on us, leaves us vulnerable.
Well, um,
I just want to know what our real goal is. Like, I know that there's the stolen queen's treasure that was mentioned in the letter. Like, maybe we get some queen's treasure, or maybe we meet one of the people who wrote the letter or something. But is the goal to just like kill the leaders of the cultists, or what's to kill everyone? Like,
Listen,
what are we
the
hoping for?
angle could be that we just get the evidence and then we leave. I mean,
If
Jabaz-
this is a cult of people killing the refugees that we just spent the past week escorting, just getting information is not good enough for me.
Also, that's not what our employment is for.
It is.
Yes, it is.
They said explicitly kill the leaders of the cult. I'm sorry,
So-
they said
Not just
explicitly
information.
if they end up dead, it was fine.
How discreet are we trying to be with the rest of the people in here?
Right. Let's get back to the initial plan.
Because if we're not being discreet, the two of you can go in with Jabaz, and the rest of us can block the door so no one leaves.
We
No one
walk
comes
in there naked, flaming fist badges on our chests, and just kick shit in.
No.
Minus the naked part, maybe. If
Okay.
we still want to have our gear on us, and we can
We're
block the
overthinking
doors.
this. We all go in. You two are just bringing friends. We're all visiting from out of town, something. I don't give a shit. We
We're
have
all
Brant
naked.
go in. If we can do couples massage, whatever, we have Brant and Jens go in together. They intimidate him,
What?
and he gives us the information. Okay? Once we have the information, we go wherever it is, and we figure out what's going on. End of story. Easy as that. We run into problems, we fix problems. Right, Cade?
Yeah, that sounds excellent to me.
Easy. Alright, everyone take your clothes off. Let's fucking go.
I'm not taking my clothes off, though. I'm going to stay outside for this one.
You were just naked for 3 hours. What are you talking about?
Matthias, why do you want to see me naked so bad?
You know what? Forget it. Everyone else but Cade.
As you guys are we good? Are you guys going into the bathhouse?
I'm outside
Yes.
already naked.
Matthias will physically push people and just like, shut up, hurry up.
As you guys start to get close by, you can see you all aid and you both feel 2 pebbles
turn towards it.
you hear in your mind, "Hey, come here. Got something to talk to you about."
You hear that? Anybody hear that?
I also hear that, yes.
Is it the voices again? Have you been taking your medication?
Alright, you and your friends,
Sure you
get
don't
your
have
asses
brain
over
damage?
here. We're having a conversation.
Do we remember this voice at all?
Nope, doesn't sound familiar.
All right,
Sweet.
fellas, we're going this way for a moment. I turn and head towards the alley.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you see a dark alleyway. As you approach, is everybody going?
I'm looking up on the roof too. Is there anyone looking down at us, or?
As you approach, you come into this alleyway. You hear in your voice, your mind, "Come a little further. I can't be out there. You know, it's a bad place for me."
Yeah, I
And
comply.
Who is this? Can I respond in my head asking who the hell we're walking towards?
My axes are out, by the way. Like they are. I'm holding them out.
We're just not saying anything, and then everyone's just like walking to this
Yeah,
dark alley.
Matthias like
What the
grabs
fuck?
Murko and is like, this doesn't scream trapped to you in any way.
I got this. Pushes his hand off.
Oh my god.
As you guys continue down, see who's in front of you. It's a some of you would imp ears on top of a trash can. "Hi, how's it going? I got a question for you."
All right.
Everyone in unison, what the fuck is that?
Where in the cosmology are imps from?
Hell.
You can roll me a
Hell,
religion check.
Well, this was just an above the table thing.
Oh, above the table, it's hell.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to keep which.
Imps
Right,
come
realms
from
or
all
what?
9 hells.
All 9
Like,
hells.
all 9 hells have
Okay.
imps. So it could be from
And
anyone.
the hells are different from the.
Take your
What are
time.
you trying to ask?
In D&D lore, the answer is yeah, probably.
Infernal is the language.
Yeah.
Good call, Murko. Good call.
Also Spanish.
Wow.
What's the difference?
They're the same thing.
But hell is different from the fire realm. Those are two different places.
Yes.
Yes, there's some sort
That's
of
what I
other
thought.
plane, probably.
Yeah. The fire plane, the fire demi-plane, or whatever.
They're different planes.
They're different spots.
But is hell also just fire?
Yeah.
It's fire plus.
It's fire plus, like, what you'd expect from hell.
Plus
so, like,
suffering.
demons and shit. Yeah. Also,
Well,
funnily enough, I think that the Raven Queen is from hell. She's in the 9 hells.
It's a little more complicated than just fire, but kinda.
Cool.
Say. There's a lot you guys are about to start finding out, so I don't want to
Cool.
spoil any of it. But
Let's just go for a couple more hours and see what happens.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I
Please, dear God.
can play more tonight, but we're already at like 10:55.
I have to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to
I
go
gotta go
see.
real
Yeah,
fast.
I gotta go too, actually. I'm busy as fuck. Got a lot going on tonight.
Yes.
What you guys do see, this voice is this guy.
Ugh.
Awesome.
Oh, that scorpion tail is so freaky.
And he has this kind of like scorpion tails kind of rolled up behind him as he stares at you and asks, got a question for you. As we in session.